From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here's the punt of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Herbert from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. Intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. Now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's
hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You home?
Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Running it again with Dobbins. He hits the sideline, and an ill-fortuned run loses yardage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swimming.
couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at second and pretty short. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? When the heave falls incomplete, now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get the game's first points here in the second. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he shows a burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Throwing now, Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30 line. They've got first down from the 31. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Robinson on the inside give. And he hit that lane beautifully. Big gain up to the 40. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Trying for it with Penix. Into the hands of Penix. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Penix looking to pass. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pitts brings it in. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
All right, what to do? Oh, all right. Come on, read it.
Koo on now for the extra point. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Next to score, Falcons 14, Chargers 7.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLeod now returning it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. Your special teams that sets you up for success.
Penix now on first down. That was just a little bit too low. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down. Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Penix on third down. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix now to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into...
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And again, it's Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are set just shy of the 25 after that tackle. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Gets this to McConkey. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. Options are open here. It's second and inches. from the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. 1st and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Penix on first down. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Falcons feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Now he starts from the 6. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. Setting up to pass. And it looks great flying through the air rough, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He finds McConkey. And he's got a decent gain. down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. First and 10. Here's Herbert. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they stop it. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Herbert on first down. On the move, headed right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons